I'm David, and today I'm going to compare the original Mary Poppins with Mary Poppins Returns. Here's how the settings of the two Mary Poppins movies compare. The original Mary Poppins movie is set in London, England in 1910. Mary Poppins Returns is set in London as well, 25 years later, when London is going through a depression. How do the storylines of both movies compare? In the original, Jane and Michael, the children of the wealthy Banks family, are faced with a new nanny. They are surprised by the magical Mary Poppins. She takes them on fantastical adventures, and her sunny attitude rubs off on the children, and they try to pass it on to their parents. In Mary Poppins Returns, the nanny returns to London 25 years later during the Depression era to visit Jane and Michael, who are all grown up. Michael is now having a family of his own and wanting them to experience the joy he did as a young child. The Mary Poppins cast, who returns to the movie and who is new. In the original, Julie Andrews played Mary Poppins, and Dick Van Dyke played Bert. Karen Dotrice played Jane Banks, and Matthew Garber played Michael Banks. David Tomlinson played George Banks, and Glynis Jones played Winifred Banks. In Mary Poppins Returns, Emily Blunt plays Mary Poppins. Lin-Manuel Miranda plays her best friend Jack, who was an apprentice of Bert from the original movie. Ben Whishaw plays Michael Banks, and Emily Timmer plays Jane Banks. New characters that appear in the sequel are Dick Van Dyke, Mr. Dawes Jr., the retired chairman of the bank. Angela Lansbury appears as the balloon lady. Meryl Streep shows up as Mary's cousin Topsy. Julie Walters appears as the bank's housekeeper Ellen, and Colin Firth works for the bank as William Wetherall. How about the music? The original had 18 original songs, while the sequel had 27. The original Mary Poppins music is done by the Sherman Brothers. So how is one compared to the other? The original is perfect because it is done by the Sherman Brothers, who did the music for Ben Nobson's Broomsticks, The Jungle Book, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and The Sword and the Stone. The movie was also magical and a fun fantasy adventure for the whole family. Julie Andrews was amazing and had a lovely singing voice. As for Mary Poppins Returns, the music is done by Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman, who did the music for Hairspray and Some Like It Hot. The music for the sequel is also very fun and catchy, but it does not compare to the original. Emily Blunt wasn't as good as Andrews and was boring. She is not practically perfect in every way. The original is simply better than the sequel, but both are still fun movies. However, the original movie can't be topped. This is David, and this has been another episode of Old versus New. See ya next time. Old versus New.